Hi guys, Mrs. Suya here. This video is a little bit of a patch. I am not going to be showing the entire set of notes on this Google Doc. I'm going to show numbers 1 through 4. And the reason why is because I forgot my document camera and I wanted to at least get these examples out there. They are different than the set of notes and the video that's already posted in Canvas. All right, when you get to number 5, I'll give you further instructions. So let's look at the first 4. The first 4 involves solving equations with rational, i.e. fractional exponents. So what do we do when we have a fractional exponent? All right, so our goal is always to first isolate the exponent and its base on one side of the equal sign, which it already is in number 1. All right, and now we're going to try to make our exponent become 1. And we do this by taking both sides to the reciprocal of the exponent. All right, so now do you see I have raised both sides to the reciprocal power? So that means 4/3. And if I apply the right exponent rule, these two exponents are going to get multiplied together. And 3/4 times its reciprocal just equals 1. So we've made the left-hand side, the exponent just becomes a 1, which is always our goal when we're solving for x. All right, right-hand side now can be simplified using our skills that we've already learned. So this turns into the cubed root of 27 to the 4th power. Cubed root of 27 is 3. 3 to the 4th power is 81. And that is the final answer. Okay, number 2. All right, those steps were first, isolate the variable or the exponent and its base. So the only part that has the exponent of 2/3 is the x. So our first step on this one is going to be to divide both sides by 2 to get it into x to the 2/3 equals 100. Okay, and from here, we're just going to follow the steps that we did last time. Take both sides to the reciprocal power. 2/3 times 3/2 is just 1. This becomes the square root of 100 cubed. So remember, when you do a square root, you don't need to put the little 2 there. This one, however, does have something on it that the last one didn't have. And that is because we have an even root index and we're solving for x, that's when we add the plus and minus into our answer. All right, so square root of 100 is plus or minus 10. 10 cubed is 1,000. Negative 10 cubed is negative 1,000. And that is our final answer. Okay, number 3. These don't look like fractional exponents, but we're going to go ahead and remember that we have two numbers here, basically. So when you just have a square root, there's always implied to be a 2. So our first step on this one is going to be to convert the radical form to the rational form, rational exponents, fractional exponent form. All right, and once you get that done, then it proceeds just like the other two. So we're going to take both sides to the 2/5 power, right, to the reciprocal power. And now we'll go ahead and do the 5th root of 32 squared. 5th root of 32, notice it's an odd root index, so we don't worry about plus or minuses. We just do whatever the 5th root of regular old 32 is. Looks like I skipped a step here, but 5th root of 32 is just 2. 2 squared comes to 4. Final answer. All right, and number 4, same first step as number 3, and that is right now this is in the radical form. So the easiest way to manage this is to convert it into the rational exponent form. That means the fractional exponent. All right, so then we're going to take both sides to the reciprocal power. So 5/3 and 3/5 to the 3/5 power. Let's see. And then the left-hand side, if you've done it right, you always only just get x to the 1st power. Right-hand side, 5th root of negative 243 to the 3rd power. All right, so this is a odd root index, so no plus or minus, but it is okay to have an odd root index with a negative number underneath the symbol. So that really truly does become a -3. And then when we cube a -3, it comes back as -27. Okay, that's the final answer. When you jump over to the next video, guys, My number 5 is actually not the number 5 on the video. It'll be a little bit out of order, but you will be able to find, I think, the same exact 4 problems remaining on the notes on the other video. Sorry, I hope I'll get it fixed up soon enough, but I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do it before we had our lesson tomorrow. All right, see ya.